Under the Land Use Act of 1978, all lands in Nigeria technically belongs to the state government, which they hold in trust for the people. Private ownership of these lands is granted as a right of occupancy for 99 years, and after 99 years, owners of land can reapply for their lands to be given back to them. But this is not automatic, as it is subject to government approval. This system of land ownership and acquisition is not peculiar to Nigeria alone. It is shown to have been practiced in developed nations like the UK, China, and Singapore, where free leasehold system operates, stating that land is not entirely owned forever but can be renewed. Now, the big question is it still safe with this kind of system to invest in landed properties in Nigeria? Yes, it is absolutely safe. I tell you why. Because when you have a C of O, that is certificate of occupancy of that property, then you have the right documents for that property. And as at the time of reapplication, the government, if they don't want to reconsider giving you back your land, they are going to adequately compensate you because you have the right documents. Now, you have to check with the Ministry of Lands. You have to do your survey for the land to know many details of the land. Check your certificate of occupancy because your 99 years lease period starts counting as at the time your certificate of occupancy was done. So before you buy any land, please check the date of occupancy. Make it not be like say your dates when they say the government wants to take their land back now, don't they wish before we rush, go buy that land. So it is absolutely and totally safe to invest in landed properties in Nigeria because come to think of it, even if you have a lease for 99 years, you put a development in that land, it's going to grow very fast. Land grows and develop very fast in Nigeria, especially in places like Abuja, Lagos, Ogun, and some place in the south Nigeria, where land value also appreciates very fast. So 99-year period is it's a couple of decades that you can use to actually build and invest in your landed properties, pass it over to your children, and so when the time for reapplication comes, they are going to go through the process. If everything and all the documents on your paper is correct, the government is going to freely give back your land to you. Now, why is the government in charge of land? Some might want to ask this kind of question. They want to do this because they want land to be equitably distributed to all. In my opinion, I think everyone alive, every family alive, every adult should have at least a space of land for his or herself. That is what the government wants to do. And why, when the government is not going to renew your land titles or give your land back to you, is because if they want to use it for what will benefit the members of the public, like building of infrastructures in that region that is going to benefit everybody. And once this is done, the government, of course, is going to compensate you adequately, which is another form of guarantee and investment for you are there. In fact, sometimes government compensates you at the present value of your land, which is a win-win for everybody. So do your due diligence. The way lands are acquired is that ancestral lands are acquired through excision. The owners of the ancestral land, they apply for excision and the government gazette them in newspapers. So do all your fact checking and get your C of O. Once your C of O is legit, you have no fears or worries for your land. So yes, no one individual, no one person actually has a land in Nigeria. All lands in Nigeria are leased to the ancestral land. Any kind of land you talk about, they are leased to the owners after the certificate of occupancy is done for 99 years. But yes, if you ask me, 99 years is a very wonderful and valid period for you to build your investments on your land and get your money back times whatever rate you want to talk about. It depends on the case and on the scenario. So this is what it is, just to build a meaningful conversation and a factual conversation around this topic. For your property and landed deeds across major cities in Nigeria like Abuja, Lagos, and Ogun State, this is Biz of the Biz Property talking to you. I am affiliated with BROG Network, a compilation of over 50 real estate companies that protect one another. So there's no fear for you in doing business with me. Contact me immediately on my DM to get you started or for more inquiries. Please Biz of the Biz Properties. Thank you for coming to our mention.